So there goes the Pack 38, which wasn't going to deal a lot of damage to us anyway, but, you know, it's always nice to take out. All of our guys are out of here, which is nice, and you keep telling me to use this. Okay. That may have been a bad time to use it, because, to be honest, I'm not in a position to move forward, but if it takes out the German positions and then later on I can move forward, then hey ho, Bob's your uncle. It all works out. The 3 Cromwells will definitely help the cause, and what was that? You hit my own troops. Ah, okay, it's going forward now, that's a lot nicer. Instead of hitting my own troops, that was kind of annoying. But anyway, I think it's time to move over here. Yeah, calm down. Calm your titties, son. I need to take this place first. So basically what I want to do with this infantry is take out the anti-tank places on this, so I can use my Stuarts to move in. It looks like the creeping barrage is doing a wonderful job, though, of taking out the enemy. Which is exactly what I want it to do, but, you know, it's not the end of the world if it doesn't, because I have a decent force now to move forward and do stuff like that. So we're all in position to take this village. The infantry is moving in now, absolutely creaming their infantry, which is always nice to see. You need to retreat, but everybody else is doing a pretty good job. We do have an MG in the area, which is never good, but it looks like we're doing all right. There is a Puma there, though, so we've got to engage that first, I think, with the armor we have. The armor we have is not going to do a lot, so it's definitely time to get behind it. Hopefully. I wouldn't say it's secure, it's still got men inside of it. But oh well. Let's see, it looks like they have reinforced to run into all of my vehicles. Terrible idea, Jerry. Right, so we're taking out the Puma, which is always nice. Time to move everyone over there. Use one group to capture this house, use another group to capture here, and use another one as defense. Now it looks like there was a noble warfare here, so they must have moved it back, which is kind of worrying. We can go hold down in Churchill, which to be honest is pretty useless in this mission because we're going forward, we're not defending, so yeah. Probably not the best idea, but definitely time to heal everybody up as we go. You boys... Well, the population cap has reached. That is worrying. It's exactly what we don't want to see. But we can make a casualty clearing station, just to be nice to the men, and also take this point, take this house, and then once we do that, we can move forward up this flank, which it basically wanted me to do before. It looks like they're basically throwing men to the slaughter, which of course I'm not going to disagree with. They can do what they want with their men. It's exactly what I wouldn't do, though. I would be trying to fortify my defensive positions that need to be fortified, because obviously throwing men away when you're trying to defend is never a good idea. Sometimes offense is not the best defense. But it looks like we're about to take this fuel point, which is great. Once we take it, it's time to move across to this side. Or I tell you what we could do is try and move forward to here. If it doesn't work, we can always move back to our other forces. But let's see where we get to. They might have committed too many men to that side, you know, which is kind of what I'm thinking right now. And if they haven't, well, meh. You know, I can always retreat. Artillery incoming, eh? Oh. That looks kind of worrying, whatever that is. Let's see where it's going to hit. Where's it going? Oh, okay. It is only a mortar, it did minimal damage, so I don't really have to worry about it. There is that up there, though, so it's definitely time to put the Stuarts to use. It's what they're good at, taking out men, and they shouldn't really take too much damage at the same time, which is quite nice. Now, while that's going on, how about we sort out this double-pronged attack and get everybody moving? Unfortunately, the infantry in this battalion are just sappers, but, you know, they can still pack a punch. And now we've seen the sniper in the bush, so we know where he is. Good spot from the Stuarts there. It's time to move around over here with the infantry so we don't get sniped by them. And it looks like minimal resistance is found over here, so it's definitely time to take this point. How are we doing? Not great. Okay, move along. Use the canister round on this building to try and take it out. Oh, we did hurt them. But we didn't really do too much to them. Now it would be time to move back these boys, because they are taking significant damage. And move in these guys. Definitely the more medium tanks. These are definitely light tanks. The Churchills, I suppose, are heavy tanks, if you can class them as that. And then the Cromwells are definitely medium tanks, I'd say. They are not heavy tanks by any stretch of the imagination. But here we go. Moving in with our major armor force to try and crush the center, while our infantry tries to go around the side and, well, sort them out. Now, what an idea would be is to use the mobility of the Stuarts to go over here and basically get the sappers to heal them up. And let's see, these boys have taken minimal damage, which is obviously it's obviously thought was going to happen, which is always nice. But I'm trying to work out where the rest of my troops are. They're a bit spread out at the moment. But we can get them back together soon. Now, where are the Stuarts? Are the Stuarts getting there? Yes, they are. They're taking the most direct route, but they are getting there. And we have captured that point, which is absolutely wonderful. So it's time to move the infantry back to the centre to help out these boys if they need us. It looks like we're really struggling to hit these trenches, so it might be just time to move forward, take out this MG, and take out these. You boys are idiots. Run! You're going to run right across it as well, aren't you? Oh well, it looks like I may lose some men. But the good thing is, since we've captured those points, what we actually have... Okay. Basically, what I was going to say is, now that we've captured more of these points, we have more... what's the word? We have more population cap, so we can actually reinforce these boys. So it's time to just retreat all of my guys, just to make sure that we can get them back up to full health. Our tanks are doing okay. They're not doing very well against these fixed positions, but against these boys up here, they'll do great. The only problem is this mortar, which keeps firing a lot. But we do need to take out this noble worker. We bounced a shot from that AT gun, which is always nice to see. 50mm, not really enough to take out a Cromwell, especially from the front. But it looks like we're doing a lot of damage, which is nice to see.